been Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
That's right.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what works. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Michael Velarde.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
This is Harris. So good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 31 yards there, a first down.
It's a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just knocked out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. First and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Newton. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
Get them, boy.
Just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, fuck.
Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Good play.
Jared Cook. His second touchdown on the season.
Bring him back.
And
He
the
ain't get it
Saints
in.
have
He ain't get
taken
it
the
in.
early lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All righty.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
Oh, my God.
First drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years. So he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. To throw is Bridgewater.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
And how about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
Gross-Matos.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense. Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Oh, my God. Why did you go there?
40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Panthers.
Bridgewater on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he's got this down to the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. A gain of ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, McCaffrey. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Wow, dumbass
It's going to
pass.
be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That'll be complete to Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. On second down, Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
New line's actually going to be pretty good once it gets going.
Better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And now he'll tuck it and run. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Newton keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And it's up and good.
The score, Saints 14, Panthers nothing.
Well, hell.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Oh, damn.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Get some blocks, y'all. Get some blocks in there.
Bridgewater to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Taking too many shots at the beginning.
And defensively going with a
First
dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
It's an excuse, though.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact. On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
37 yards on the punt.
About to rebuild everybody on the block, y'all.
Will switch hands, 1st and 10. 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling.
Everybody
right now.
on the block.
But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control. He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
McCaffrey's a beast. I wonder if I can get 3 first for him.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Look at this bottom line. If I recognize anybody in this league, pretty cool. I love being with him before.
3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game. And that 3 and out on the last possession, they told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
I'm so bad.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's
Clark,
2nd and a yard.
He's pretty decent. Been in with him a couple times.
Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, this full fumble, man.
This is picked up by the Saints.
That's about how this motherfucker gonna go, huh?
They're going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
All right.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day.
I'm about to say,
I think you should take the ball to
you know, he probably should have focused on Boston.
But
Sorry,
the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Newton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. That's complete to his
keep him in bounds, man.
He gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
they'll run out of the gun with Camaro.
Oh, nice move.
And he'll go down at the 20.
Nice move.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Fucking so bad.
Get this down inside the 15.
Ain't in there already, man.
Before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him.
Damn.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
So bad.
Michael Thomas. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
They have really had their way so far in the first half.
I was 0-6 coming into the league. Look like I'm about to be 0-7. Y'all want some Panthers? Come holler at me. They can be yours for the right price.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points
fuck
back
around and
in
do something with this fool.
You're not. And last time I looked,
I already feel really bad because I ain't fucking done nothing with him all game.
Patience here. But you also don't
Motherfucker's
have
a
to
beast.
go
He's
ahead
gonna
and
try to
force
get
everything
field goal
here.
range.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the lights. It's right down the middle. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right
Number 2 remind me of Aaron Brooks.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
can't believe they did strip my tight end when I was on that drive. That's crazy.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle the adjustments.
Let's get them, boys.
Defensively. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Pressure, though. This shit is crazy.
Big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
Out of bounds. Nah. Are you kidding me, man? Man, he's saying, my boy over there was saying, nah, something had to go with that.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Inside the 15-yard line.
Different flavor for this team.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running
First time playing with them, y'all. Don't judge me.
Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said.
It is tough. Especially when I'm giving up everything.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
I don't know this playbook. I just kind of jumped on and started playing. I'm 0-6.
2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Yeah, for real.
What's good on the extra point? And
I'm going to try it. I've never been a real 3-4 kind of guy.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
I'm going to try it, though. Especially the way this defense is built. Sorry.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
We get a bunch of yards on McCaffrey,
These
I
are the
guess.
sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big jump play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, coming into
Might
this,
say
we
be
expected
incomplete,
that
but
this
he'd be
offense would have
playing.
trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in
Sorry,
his face.
Bridgewater ain't gonna be
Coverage
quarterback next
downfield has
year.
been tight. That led to another incompletion. This
Oh,
defense, they're
look at this
exactly
fool.
who we thought they were coming into this one.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really
Try that
nice
little
game.
touch
I agree
pass
with
in
that. Let's
there.
just go big
Little
picture,
jet
right?
sweep.
Every back that's in the
Got these
Hall of Fame
fast-ass receivers. I
had
need to do
carries where they
something
didn't
with it.
gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Ah, shit.
He's going to look deep for more.
Got him. Oh, nope.
Will be incomplete.
Jayon Brown, what you want for Jayon Brown?
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over.
1st and 10.
My D-line gonna be all right once they get better.
They've really
I'm gonna need
distanced
some
themselves. They have put the pedal
DBs
to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
Damn, man.
So definitely have
Some
to be
DBs and
exactly
linebackers like a
right.
motherfucker.
Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first.
I'll look after
before you
this
come
game.
back and make a nice safe
See where
throw.
Brian
And in
Burns
this
fits
case,
into
that's
the
exactly
future.
what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
I know a lot of people fucking run up the middle. See if he pass, I'm fucked.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man, that's Harry. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Brian Burns. Straight up Brian Burns for Jayon Brown.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember there was a play.
Mike can make something like that work.
The sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mr. Gibson did it looking ass.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not
scared.
really move the ball well. As you said, not even
there.
get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
It's a pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. So a decent game.
He's in there on my ass. I ain't got no time to develop
It's too bad,
shit.
isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Nah.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Like that a little.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And he's taken down the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It's been a tough one all game long.
I look at this game because I don't know what Jayon Brown's overall is. I don't know his age, nothing. I think he's pretty young, probably 2nd, 3rd year in the league.
An avalanche is coming right on top of it.
He ain't trying to build a nursing home either, you know what I'm saying?
That time, 18 yards.
Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
The last run got 3, and now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. On the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Kamara.
Stop him. Oh, that boy got back
Give him
up.
about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles
I'm guessing
on its faces. And I know it
the
sounds
Titans,
crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
Got him. Oh,
they want to show
his
they're
ass.
up to the challenge.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
First.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
And
now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse. As they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
What you doing, son?
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively.
About to get on Warzone or what?
And it's cost them.
Ron them probably be on in a minute.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
No.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Gain on the play.
And
it's 3rd down.
Keep forgetting to do that jet
3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Oh my
They're
God.
going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense?
Our defense getting a lot of run in this game.
Into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, 4th down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fails to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again.
You gonna finally break one?
Past the 30.
He been breaking them. I'm gonna talk about it. Take pride, don't let him score no touchdown.
First down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Running with Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good game right there. They pick up 5 yards, halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because
I'd rather give up a touchdown pass. Don't let him get 200 yards. He need 23 yards.
Yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
There's 3.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers
Keep talking about running like jets, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
I think it's that first one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action. Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, man.
Backs it away, and it falls down
What is this?
Robbie Anderson, the man he was
Number
looking
3.
for. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a
There's
part of their
definitely
game
gonna be a
plan
little
all
set that I'm gonna
afternoon, but
start
they've had
using.
trouble
I like
hooking
that.
up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the
All
top.
right.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Damn, he went forward into it.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 3.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is caught. Well, they get
all right.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still
got a late touchdown. Got to figure out a little set of plays I like.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on
Hell
film.
yeah,
But
hell yeah.
this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
Not good.
When you go to let him get some time.
Oh, I forgot I was trying to
in the NFL
let him get 200.
I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
He didn't get it. He got 200 yards rushing just now with Kamara.
None of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked
I'm going to go look at him right now, bro.
why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't
I am a zone player.
We, you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.